Hi, I'm Eric and welcome back to Deep Dive Disney. Today we're going to be doing another reaction video, a first time viewing of a Disney film that I've never seen before, somehow missed it throughout my life. We'll be watching 2002's Treasure Planet. Now, as far as what I know about this one, obviously I know that it's based on Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, and my experience with Treasure Island is mostly from the 1950 Disney live action film. But I'm familiar with the story as far as the original story, and I know that this is set in the future with like robots, I think, maybe robots, and there's like a parasailer. That's all I know. That's all I know. I have no idea who the voice cast is. I have no idea if it's a musical. I have no idea if there are songs. I have no idea if it's good. Again, kind of like with Home on the Range, the last video I did, this movie has had little to no presence in the parks. It has been all but forgotten. It is never talked about. So I'm interested to get a chance to see it. It's a blind spot in my Disney knowledge, and I'm going to rectify it. I'll do my best to like it. We'll see. Who knows? But come on along and join. I'm kind of excited for this one. Score feels kind of Irish. Celtic.
On the clearest of nights, when the winds of the ethereal were calm and peaceful.
I can't think of his name. Tony something, but that's Frollo for sure.
The great merchant ships with their cargoes of Arcturian solar crystals.
What an interesting concept.
Little did they suspect that they were pursued by pirates, like a Kandarian zapwing overtaking its prey.
James Pleiades Hawkins.
So that's Jim Hawkins, that's our lead, okay.
Mom, I was just getting to the best part.
Vanished without a trace.
Ooh.
Flint's secret trove was never found, but stories have persisted.
Treasure Planet.
So inviting in their promise of flight and freedom, made one's spirit soar.
Nice transition, that was cool. Space cops.
No problem, Sarah. Ah, my Alponian chowder with the extra Solaris seed.
That is David Hyde Pierce, for sure.
Hello. What brings you here, curious little one? Go away. Are your parents around? What's the matter? Cat got your... Yeah!
Mom, he's hurt. Bad.
Well, new pet.
Me chest.
I should mention, I noticed when I was starting the movie, it showed like credits and stuff, so I know that that's Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jim. But I'm trying to figure out who the mother is because she sounds really familiar, and I want to say Laurie Metcalf, but I'm not sure. This definitely feels like Disney was like, we need to make a boy movie. We need to make a movie for the boys because we've done so many princesses. We need a boy movie. So that's what this feels like to me.
I'm afraid the old Benbow Inn has burned to the ground. With my vast experience and superior intellect, it would take me years to unlock its... Hey.
Take me years to hey.
It's a map.
That's Treasure Planet.
Flint's Trove? The loot of 1,000 worlds?
The adaptation is really kind of cool. I like this already.
It's totally preposterous, traversing the entire galaxy alone.
Now, at last, we hear some sense.
That's why I'm going with you.
Delbert!
Oh, go, Delbert! Go, Delbert! Go!
Okay,
Oh, it's 2002 for sure.
Grounded. Are you saying this because it's the right thing, or because you really want to go?
I really, 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 really want to go. And it's the right thing.
I don't love the character design of Jim. The markings under the eyes or eye. I don't know.
You won't. I'll make you proud.
Like, he doesn't have a nose, really.
We'll begin preparations at once.
I like this character, though. He's very fun. DreamWorks. Star Wars. Wow. The design is fascinating. This kind of speaks a little bit to what I was saying in the last video in the, what the hell was that movie? In the Home on the Range video. This kind of speaks to what I was talking about in the Home on the Range video. The mix of CGI and hand-drawn is very jarring to me. It takes me out a lot because I'm noticing what's what.
What they say, familiarity breeds, well, contempt. But in our case,
Look, let's just find the ship.
Well, contempt.
Okay.
God, the animation in the background is so detailed. There's so much going on back there.
Sorry about that. I didn't make...
Why?
allow me to
Ooh.
I'm Captain Amelia, late of a few run-ins with the Protean Armada. Nasty business, but I won't bore you with my scars. You've met my first officer, Mr. Arrow. Sterling, tough, dependable, honest, brave and true.
Please, Captain.
Oh, shut up, Arrow. You know I don't mean a word of it.
I like this character too. Jeez.
lovely banter. But may
Lovely
I introduce
banter.
to you Jim Hawkins? Jim, you see, is the boy who found the treasure.
Doctor, please. And blabber about a treasure map in front of this particular crew demonstrates a level of ineptitude that borders on the imbecilic. And I mean that in a very caring way.
Imbecilic, did you say? Foolishness, I've got.
May I see the map, please?
So they're going to be love interests, right?
In the future, you will address me as captain or ma'am. Is that clear?
Oh, is that Emma Thompson?
Gentlemen, this must be kept under lock and key when not in use.
Those boots are
And Doctor,
fabulous.
again, let me make this as monosyllabic as possible. I don't much care for this crew you hired. They're... how did I describe them, Arrow? I said something rather good this morning before coffee.
A ludicrous parcel of driveling galoots, ma'am.
There you go. Poetry.
See, here.
The script is
Doctor,
very
I'd love
funny.
to chat.
Cyborg.
Love the outfit, Doc.
Well, thank you. Love the eye. This.
What?
More.
What the hell is that?
You was hiding. He's a morph. I rescued the little shapeshifter on Proteus.
Oh, this is the equivalent of the parrot on the shoulder.
Took a shine
It's
to
really interesting how they're adapting it. How the characters are, you know, they're named the same mostly. They're very much of the same station.
Would I?
My pleasure, Captain.
I don't like the design of that character. It looks like he was drawn when someone was drunk. Wow. The animation is incredible. I can't believe I haven't seen this before, and I can't believe it isn't talked about more for the level of animation.
Brace yourself, Doctor.
I felt that coming, but it was still funny. It's such a weird idea to make the spaceships actually still ships in their design. It's like space is the sea, obviously, because we've got like whales and things.
What are you looking at, weirdo?
Yeah, weirdo.
Ooh. Some of these creature designs are... Ooh, my goodness.
Cabin boys should learn to mind their own.
Is this William Mary, I think is his name?
Why? You got some
Space Barnacles. Oh, it's very much 2002. I'm really moody and I'm singing this song. Oh no. Oh, it's so moody. It's like Generation X, the song. I've never heard this song before, so it must not have gotten any radio play, and I can't figure out who the band is. Interesting to not kill the father, to actually have him walk out. I mean, that certainly adds to the brooding, kind of angry young man character that Jim is being portrayed as. It's a nice bonding montage between the two of them. The relationship between Long John Silver and Jim Hawkins in the original story and the original movie as well is always kind of a fascinating one to me. Like, there's a definite paternal aspect to it where there's obviously a fondness between the two of them, yet they know that they're still enemies. It's a 90s kind of song.
Sometimes plans go astray.
Not this time.
I bet they will. I was wondering how they were going to do a storm at sea. I thought it would be like a meteor shower, but supernova works too. And the animators get to show off a little bit.
A black hole!
Another movie we'll be watching.
Now! Release them immediately!
Aye, Captain.
Yoo-hoo, Captain. I feel like I'm not talking as much during this one, nearly as much as I did during Home on the Range, because I'm enjoying this far more. Wow. I mean, I didn't like his animation, but we didn't have to kill him. Oh, enough with the fart guy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I have a lot of help to offer anatomically, astronomically.
I must, congratulate.
I'm afraid Mr. Arrow has been lost. His lifeline was not secured.
No, I checked them all.
Ooh.
Lad, that's all right, Jimbo. It's all right.
Their relationship is really nice. This is really well written.
Now, Jim.
It's crazy to think that back then you could just say goodbye to your family or your family member as they got on a ship and then never see them again. Ooh, those two freak me out a little bit. I don't like those two. The head with the... I don't like that. And I don't like the fart guy. Ooh. This feels like a video game.
Methinks you have a soft spot for him.
It's amazing. The beats are very much the same as the original Treasure Island. Like, scenes are going exactly the same way. It's very, very faithful adaptation. Poor Jim. Wow. The design is really very cool.
To the longboats, quickly!
This movie is action-packed. Get it, girl.
Morph! No!
I'm ready for Morph to go away. Jeez. Oof. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm interested to see what Ben Gunn, how they characterize him. The crazy old man who's been marooned on the island.
That was more fun than I ever want to have again.
Yep.
Morph?
I'm really surprised that this hasn't... I mean, obviously, it didn't do well, and it's kind of a forgotten film, but, like, it's really not bad at all. It's quite good. It's a shame it wasn't more successful, because Tomorrowland could use some help. No, jeez.
Oh, this is fantastic! A carbon-based life form comes
Is this
to
Ben
rescue
Gunn?
me at last!
I've been marooned for...
It is, and that is Martin Short, and that is making me very happy.
After 100 years, you got a little nuts! Of course, I'm Ben, the bioelectronic navigator.
Bioelectronic navigator, nice. Ben.
What a pleasure to meet you. That inaccessible!
Ben!
Reboot!
Ben!
Yeesh.
And you are?
Wait, what about the treasure?
I want to say Larry.
The centroid of the...
My missing piece? My primary memory circuit?
Look,
Oh.
I really need...
They
to
tore
find
out his
the
memory
treasure, okay?
circuits.
So I'm just gonna be... And you have to stop touching me.
Touching and talking. That's my two big no-nos.
Mine too. Touching and talking. Don't talk to me, don't touch me.
And we're not a couple.
Yet. God, it is exact.
It's all right with the captain.
The fort,
I'd like
it's exact
a short word with you.
to Treasure Island.
That he thinks we still have it.
You have a leg up.
Mark, hop to it.
Now!
I'd be like, no, you can go. You're a pain in the ass. Go.
You have wonderful eyes.
She's lost her mind!
We gotta help her.
Dang it, Jim, I'm an astronomer, not a doctor.
Oh,
I mean, I am
my
a doctor, but I'm not that kind
God.
of doctor. I have a doctorate. It's not the same thing. You can't help people with a doctorate. You just
Star
sit there
Trek.
and you're useless.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor.
If we stay here,
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
We're dead, we're dead, we're dead.
No, Jim, wait. The captain ordered us to stay
I'll
together.
be back.
Woof.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Nice.
All we gotta do is find that one little wire. Oh, mama.
Still there.
Yes.
Perfect.
Killed.
Cabin boy.
Good boy. Like, a movie not performing well is always disappointing, but the animators, like, really did an incredible job of this, and it's got to be heartbreaking to have worked so hard creating this entire world so beautifully, and just no one cares. Grab on. Oh, that's terrifying. I'll have nightmares tonight.
Do say hello to Mr. Arrow.
Tell him yourself!
Oof. It's slightly horrifying.
I got the map.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Fine work, Jimbo. Open it.
No. That reminds me a little bit of Tron. Those beams that they would kind of...
It's okay, Morph.
I don't like Morph.
I'd suggest you get that gizmo going again, and fast.
Let's rip his gizzard rock.
The Lagoon Nebula?
But that's halfway across the galaxy.
It's like a wormhole?
Big door. Opening and closing.
Oh.
Treasure! Treasure! It's buried in the...
Buried in the centroid of the mechanism. What if the whole planet is the mechanism?
Booby trap?
Captain Flint?
in the flesh.
Ooh.
Well, sort of, except for skin, organs, or anything that resembles flesh. That's not there.
There it is.
I can't remember what it was. Oh, a mind is a terrible thing to lose. It's all flooding back. All my memories. Right up until Flint pulled my memory circuit so I could never tell anybody about his booby trap.
Hey.
Speaking of which, if I'm not there in 5 minutes, leave without me.
I am not leaving my buddy, Jimmy. Unless he looks at me like that. Bye, Jim. Get back.
Final face-off. It's amazing how good computer-generated gold can look now. Gotta choose. Jim or the treasure. Gotta choose.
Oh, blast me for a boat!
Good choice. What's that? Oh, I thought that was Ben. I thought they just, like, destroyed Ben.
Okay, now, no matter what happens, keep the ship heading straight for that portal.
58 seconds!
Their relationship is really well defined. It's really nice. I mean, obviously that's in the original story, but the characterization and especially the facial expressions between the two of them, more so on Silver's part, but because Jim's face is not all that expressive. That's my one kind of drawback.
Down to the right! No, right! I know! Will you just let me drive?
Acting like a married couple already. Yeah. Wasn't she dying like minutes ago?
Look at you. You're something special, Jim. You're going to rattle the stars, you are.
This is really good. This movie is really good.
Will you do me that as a favor?
He's an old softy.
Stay out of trouble, you old scalawag.
Why, Jimbo lad, when have I ever done otherwise?
Again, there's so much going on animation-wise. Aww. Hey. That's not how that works, but thanks. Another 2002 song. Aww. That was... All right, let me pause this. Okay, thoughts. I want to continue to watch the end of that because I really want to see who some of the voices were that I couldn't figure out. Like, I didn't know who Long John was. I want to make sure that was Emma Thompson. Okay, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Brian Murray was Long John. Wow. Emma Thompson, I was right. David Hyde Pierce, I was right. Ben was Martin Short, okay. Laurie Metcalf was the mom, okay. Roscoe Lee Brown. Oh, Mike McShane. Wait. Who was Mike McShane? Wow, Mike McShane was the voice of Hans. I don't remember what character that was. I did a play with Mike McShane once. He's a wonderful man. Okay, so thoughts on Treasure Planet. I really enjoyed it. I really didn't expect to, but I thought the relationships were really nice. I thought there was a lot of kind of clever humor. The script was solid, I thought. It followed the same beats of the original Treasure Island very well. It told the story very clearly. I really enjoyed the relationship between Jim and Long John Silver. I thought the animation was incredible through a lot of the CGI stuff. Yeah, it's a shame it wasn't more successful as a film because I really feel that both Tomorrowland in Florida and California, but especially California, could have really used a solid hit of a movie to anchor an attraction so that it wasn't just Space Mountain dragging you into Tomorrowland. Yeah, this could really have been... I'm very surprised it didn't do better than it did. There are definitely a lot of 2002 things about it. It does feel very dated in the music. The approach of how Jim is at the beginning feels kind of early 2000s, kind of angry young man, grunge, Generation X-y. But I thought for the most part, it was quite good. The adventure was fun. I had a good time. And I would watch it again, and I would recommend it. So thank you for joining me for this first time watch of Treasure Planet. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's kind of underrated for what it was. I think it was quite good. The animation was spectacular in places. So that's it. So please like and subscribe. We will be putting out some more content soon. We'll be doing some more first-time reactions, as well as deep diving into the anniversary specials. I'm going to start releasing some interesting footage of some parades and shows, and we're going to start talking about that stuff as well. In the comments, I would love to know what your favorite obscure Disney film is, the one that you feel like no one else has seen or no one else remembers. I would love to see it, and please like and subscribe. Thanks so much, and see you real soon.